Hey, Vivian. Hey, Mona. I want to be fit. Hi. I know. I'm sorry. How are y'all doing on this Saturday? I did. I did. It was nice. Oh, what you making, Mona? Being lazy. That's a good way to spend a Saturday. Hey, Lupe. I'm gonna tilt it where it's not such a glare. How are y'all? This last notice. I hope plenty of people don't get disappointed if they don't make it. My overseas people are probably sleeping right now. Oh, that sounds nice, Mona. Thank you, whoever thumbs up to me. I appreciate it. Yes, she is. I wanna. She is. Shut up, Mona. Do you know the story behind that "Shut up, Mona, I wanna be"? I've told it several times, but I have a lot of new people. So right now, I'm drinking sugar laden hot chocolate. Okay, so her son Martin from Just Martin was the first person that I met on YouTube, and we became fast friends. And I met Mona G, his mama, and we all got along splendidly. So she and I started talking, and uh, she was getting on to me because I was always drinking diet sodas in my mukbangs. And so one day she was in her son's mukbang, and her two, I think it was all three of her boys and Charles were having a crab boil. And lo and behold, Miss Mona had a soda in her hand. So I told her, "You can't say nothing to me anymore. So from now on, shut up, Mona." And ever since then, it's been shut up, Mona. Hey, Amos. Oh, thank you, Amos. It was hilarious. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. Viviane, you're that's good because all the stuff that's in the garage has been in there since the 3 years when we first moved in. The niece and the kid have gone through it a little bit because they had to make room for the dining room table when we moved it out until it got sold. So, but we have a long way to go. So good for you, Vivian, for cleaning that out. I wanna, yes, yes, she did. Hey, Marie. You know, I tilted this down, but I can't see y'all now. Hey, Gary, Jamie, Jamie. I do have what I call pity parties once or twice a year. But really, what helped me was coming to terms with my new normal, coming to terms with that I'll never have the body that I used to have. And I have to find ways to continue and make accommodations for myself with the fibromyalgia. I think what causes a lot of the depression, I mean, how can you be in pain 24/7 and not get depressed about it, right? But what helps is to say, okay, you know what? I have fibromyalgia. Now what do I do? So my advice is to research, research, research. You know, the medical community really doesn't have any no cure, and they really don't have any treatment. You know, they want to throw pills at you. So it's up to us to come up with holistic ways to help us manage. But I think the mental part of it is really important because if you keep being pulled down by it, in my opinion, flares from stress are worse than flares from overdoing it physically. Hey, Julianne, Mona, Jamie, Miss Mona has fibromyalgia as well. Uh, and she loves to do stretching. She still hikes when she takes walks when she can. Vivian, for me, my Epsom salt baths help so much, especially when I soak right before I go to bed. Guaifenesin, there is such a thing called the guaifenesin protocol, but when you take guaifenesin, you have to go on a strict diet as well. Guaifenesin, for those of y'all don't know, is the active ingredient in Mucinex. I want to be fibro came upon me real slow. I mean, I've always been kind of skin sensitive. People would poke me and it would hurt, and they would think I was just being a sissy lala or being a drama queen. But and then the fatigue would set in, and then it was stiffness, and then all the stupid little uh, symptoms like chest pain or pressure, the nails getting ridges on it, uh, things like that, heartburn that came out of nowhere, tummy issues that just seemed to pop out of nowhere. You're welcome, Jamie. Well, that sounds fun, Julie. Don't let me keep you, but I appreciate you stopping in. You don't like to eat veggies? I have a lot of family members that don't like to eat veggies. Maybe you didn't get a lot of them when you were younger. That's the case with, you know, some people that I know too. So Hey, G, my Thanksgiving was pretty dang good this year. Epstein Barr. Vivian, there is a guy, they call him the medical medium because he's a medium. And I can't for the life of me remember his real name. Anthony Williams, I think. And he goes into a real depth with Epstein Barr. And he says that you can manage it with diet. So I would look him up, the medical medium. Oh, that sounds good, Julianne. Thank you. Vivian, chronic fatigue syndrome uh, is has almost the exact symptoms of fibromyalgia, except for the pressure points. Epstein Barr is, and I read up on it, and I don't remember. I want to be, but I think it is an autoimmune disease. Yeah, Julianne is a member of a band, G, and she has a lot of fun. She's got the coolest boots and the coolest hair. I did not want to be. I have her blocked from being able to contact me, but with AT&T, which is the cell phone service that I have, should she leave me a voicemail, I would get that, and I did not hear from her. So that's good. But with chronic fatigue, they're saying that it will come and go. I don't know how true that is, though. That was in the earliest staging of identifying chronic fatigue syndrome. Amos, I do not, sir. I really do not. You'd have to research that. Vivian, yes, they're talking about they think it comes from physical or emotional trauma. I've had both, so it's really hard to tell, but they're learning more and more about fibro, so maybe we can get more answers. Yes. A lot of your fibro people are diabetics. A lot of them have thyroid issues. A lot of us have costochondritis issues, irritable bowel syndromes. It's all intertwined. I want to be. I did. I talked about it. I think on my last Aldi Walmart haul, I was supposed to get surgery, and they want me to put 20% down. I don't have the $450, so it's going to have to wait until I can, excuse me, get that money together. So I am planning on still having it. It's just going to take me a while to come up with that. So I'm just real careful. Vivian, some of the symptoms and the things our bodies go through with that, you think you are losing your mind. You really do. All right, Julianne, does it seem to be helping you, Jamie? I do. I want to. Don't you dare send me money. Just watch my videos. Just watch all the ads. Now, something I had talked about last year was chaga tea. Do y'all remember me talking about that? But it started to make my stomach hurt. That really helped me with brain fog. And so I stopped being able to drink it because even if I mixed it with milk and stuff, because it's almost like tea or coffee, it would still make my stomach hurt. Well, the kid just found chaga capsules. And so I've taken it the last few days. What are you going to ask him, Jamie? I'm sorry, I missed what you're going to ask him. Oh, 17 people. I haven't had this many people in my life in a while. I'm so happy. But what I want to know is 10 of y'all hadn't thumbs up me yet. What's up with that? Chaga, that's exactly how you spell it, Vivian. Hey, June. Welcome, welcome. Y'all, we have a newbie. Everybody say hi to June. Hey, Keisha. Long time no see. How you doing? Oh, okay, Jamie. Yeah, I hate the fog because I'm not a stupid person. And so when I talk and I can't think of simple words, it makes me feel stupid and I get frustrated. And it's that mindset. I have to tell myself, just slow down, try to find your words. You're not stupid. It's the stupid fibro doing this. Thank you, Mona. Thank y'all for saying hi to her. June, we're a crazy bunch, but you'll find nothing but kindness here. Hey, Leslie. Oh, you'll do fine, Leslie. Good luck to you. Let me know when you can how that worked out. How you doing? I'll be thinking and praying for you. Oh, Keisha, I know. I think I was mistaken, and people let me know that Dairy Queens are all over the states, but I think the dude is only in Texas. Oh, thank you, Jude. Hey, David. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I could. You better do your homework. Yeah, it's frustrating, Jamie. That's why I say research and research. And actually, the chaga tea or the chaga pills, it was actually the medical medium that I was talking about that suggested chaga. It is a mushroom that grows on birch trees. Hey, music? No, I do not. But since the manager made it, maybe I should have. Hey, Lola. Oh my gosh, I want to be. We're going to have to wrap you in saran wrap too. Huh. That's interesting music. Never really thought about it. Oh, okay, Leslie. There's still some of those around around Texas. Oh, wow, I wanna be I'm sorry, I'm kinda chuckling, but that I mean, it wasn't funny for you. I don't see any fireman music. June, I feel you. I was doing real good up until about August of last year. I had emergency hernia surgery, and I have been struggling to get that stuff back down again. Hey, Katie Kate, do you have diabetes? I'm so sorry. Do you have type 1 or type 2 music? Oh, gotcha, Keisha. Well, you can make your own chicken fried steak sandwiches. That's basically what the dude is. It's chicken fried steak and or the cube steaks, and you just batter it and deep fry it, and you slap it on a bun. I know music. Same here. Let me see what the temp is. Hey, Snickerdoodle told me to read the book Intuitive Eating, huh? All right, Keisha, let me know how it turns out. Knowledge is power. Research everything. But I don't know anyone with fibros. Nobody understands. But my brother, he came out to take care of me and be. Oh, that's nice, Jamie. Yeah, it's real tough. My family doesn't get it either. So, and it can be frustrating, and that's why I like talking about it. It's 61 degrees here, y'all. Our AC is out though again. And the last time they came out to fix it, they try to blame the dog, saying they were pissing on the wires outside. Little man's too short. He can't pee on nothing but tall grass. Yes, music I have. Yes, I have. I know, Katie Kate. But right now we have to defer the living room before we put in a work order. We've got 3 fronts coming through, so it should be pretty cool tomorrow. Ah, what's the biggest lie? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to think about that one, music. Yeah, the guy who fixed it, I think he half-ass fixed it. He goes, it was something a wire. He said because he heard the dogs. They were in my room and they were barking. Dogs like to pee on those things, and we're just looking. And we lied and said we don't have any male dogs. But y'all see short little man. There's no way he could reach any wire. No, Leslie, I'm not getting anywhere near Popeyes. We only have one in our town. Hey, Jude. Wow, 37. It got here cold a couple of times. Um, you remember when I have a few things to tell y'all, but y'all gotta quit typing or expect me to get behind. Fibro braid. The last time we went to and I'm hoping the ex doesn't watch these anymore. I don't want her to find out this way. Uh went and we visited my brother-in-law, and I had a serious talk with him about the ex, and with her Alzheimer's and stuff. eventually they're going to have to put her somewhere. And as long as I'm legally married to her, then the decisions would come on me. The son who lives in the same town as her has no legal right to do anything with her. It would mean me. And so we all talked about it, and the kid is supposed to get finances. It's what has kept us both um, from getting legally divorced. We've been apart. It was on the 28th, a few days ago, was the 3-year anniversary of the day she moved out. But so we're going to get me divorced. We're going to look, and there's supposed to be a law clinic they suggested where it's uh, students learning to be lawyers that do all the paperwork so they can practice, but it's overseen by actual lawyers. So because you're allowing them to do it, it's cheaper. And the kid thinks there's one in the next town. So, Katie Kate, it's not so much that, I've put up with her crap enough. I just think it would be unfeeling of me if she found out this way. I mean, I'm not going to tell her, but I don't know. I guess I would be expecting my brother-in-law to tell her. So, music. Well, I want to be somebody. My niece from NOLA had the Popeye sandwich. It's expensive, but they said it was pretty good. I tried that. I want to be, but you have to qualify and all of that. So I don't know. The legal clinics are supposed to be really cheap, so she's going to check into that. Thank you, Katie Kate. Yeah, if I can avoid speaking to her about it, I will. Hopefully, this process will go smoothly. Yes, Snicker. She has early onset Alzheimer's, but I already knew that. We had discussed it before we even split up. But she refused to go get help for it. So there was nothing that I could do. She's an adult. Like, it's not like I could twist her ear and make her go. Katie Kate, this is a Dell. So David, I'll try to do a cooking mukbang. I know I told some of y'all in the video that my niece got herself a bed, and this is only a 2-bedroom duplex. So her bed is in the dining room area. So now we have no kitchen table. I don't know where I would cook. I can't do it in front of the stove because uh, I can't stand for that long. But I will try. I will think of something, David. I figured out a way to do the halls. Yes, Snicker. I feel bad, and I know that part of my depression has gotten worse since I found out that that's what was going on with her. I mean, I knew it, but to hear that she was officially diagnosed with it was hard to hear. I mean, people that know her behavior since we split up wouldn't blame me if I hated her, but I wouldn't I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy. That's a horrible thing to die from. Jamie, they're saying now, there again, the medical medium, he claims that he feels like dementia and Alzheimer's is from metals in our brain that activate as we get older. And there is things that you can do to not activate the metals. And it's eating a lot of fresh fruit and veggies. Also, keeping your mind busy helps. Wow, I want to be. Oh, thank you, Katie Kate. Um, Memory loss, getting angry. Well, she that was always her. A lot of it was just a lot of memory issues, simple things that she should remember. It's almost like fibro fog, but you'd have to be around the person. And when she moved out and moved away, all she really did, based on her contact with me, was just sit at home and hate me. And so I'm sure that expedited her getting worse pretty quick. And so I guess they took her to a doctor and they test you. They do different things to test your memory. I don't know what those are. I've never been with someone that got tested for it. Right, Vivian. They're talking about, you know, our forefathers way back in the day when people were manufacturing, when we were in the building boom and all of that, we weren't thinking about how metals and things affected us. We just ate them or breathed them in, or now we know tobacco causes cancer and all of that. And so through the generations we've passed heavy metals in our body along to the next generation. And this is according to the medical medium. I have not myself done the research, so what I'm saying is all hearsay, so don't take it to the bank. Yes, snicker. I hear it's hereditary. Jude, the ex's mother went through it, and it's pretty rough. It's hard to see. You're welcome, Leslie. I don't want that to be. This is true, you poor thing. But you know what's crazy? The doctors will ask me if I'm in menopause. And I'm like, I don't know. Because if you look up menopause symptoms and you look at fibro symptoms, they're like the same. Hot flashes, we get hot flashes. I've had hot flashes. Is that fibro or is that menopause? You know what I mean? Hey, Deborah. So you just never know. And I'm sorry for all the guys that are in here. Or did we lose y'all? So I want to be, after I injured my eye, I have PTSD from it, but I still had scarring from it. I mean, scabs from it. I'll be danged if I didn't. I opened the car door and I don't know. I think I shut it part of the way and I reached down for something and the corner of it got here. You talk about pain and fear. I thought, oh my God, my eyeball's going to pop out. So I get it. Oh, there you are, David. Did music leave? Amos, you still here? Yes, they do. I want to. Yes, you can, Vivian. Like, because we have no AC, well, of course, it's been a shorts day, but a no shirt day, just running around in my bra. And I was like, I should go live. They're like, yeah. And you haven't in a long time. They want to see you. And I'm like, I know. And I go, "Ah, but then I have to put a shirt on." So you see, I'm suffering because I wanted to go live. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Jude, to hear that. Right, Mona? I can't do it's not that type of video. Oh, gotcha, Leslie. I did not know that. Thank you, Katie Kate. I know, I wanna be I couldn't believe it. 2,400. Oh, wow, June. I hear that's a pretty tough one to have too. Oh, David. Yeah, strep ain't no joke. I used to oh, me and the kid kept swapping it for months. She'd get it and then get antibiotics, then I'd get it, and then I'd get antibiotics. By that time, she'd have it again. So finally, the doctor got pissed and goes, "You both are getting on antibiotics at the same time." And that finally got it out of the house. Yes, I wanna. I still have my cane. Guy Fieri. Hey, I like Guy Fieri, but your real name is Nick? Strep. I hate strep. Right, Jude? I think he didn't I didn't think he fixed it right the first time. But get this, Jude, even in hot Texas, and landlords in Texas do not have to provide air conditioning. They only have to provide heat. In Texas, right? Yeah. Don't talk to who? Don't talk to who, Katie Kate? We probably could, but we haven't even put a work order in it. So we didn't the kid just wants to pick up a little bit before we call him. So that'll be tomorrow and we're probably gonna decorate for Christmas. Yeah. I wanna be. My fear is that I'll do one and nobody'll show up. Right, Leslie? It sure is. I try not to, Jude. See, oh man, COPD. It was an officer that had it. Yes. But here's the thing I want to be, and the kid talked me into it. This laptop, it's not doing right. I just ordered a new cord. The battery went out. It's not charging. It's hard for me to download videos. It's the friend who gave me the SD card in there. It's hard to upload it. So I've had to order a new laptop, and it's on QVC, and they're allowing to make payments. But if I want to continue YouTube, I have to get another one. So if it isn't one thing, another. And Monday, I have to get registration on my car because I haven't had registration on it since March. But I will eventually get the surgery. I just have to work on it. So watch my videos so I can put away the YouTube checks. Watch my ads. Oh my goodness, Jamie. Wow. And I want to be, we pull names in our family because our family's too big to buy for everyone anymore. So yeah, I'm going to be frugal. I never used to, June, but last year the kid made me, and she's saying we're going soon to get one. So my answer would be yes. David, the hardest video is the first one, and now we have the COPPA law that we have to be careful about. It does help, Katie, but with my low subscriber count, it takes me a lot longer to earn $100 because YouTube is owned by Google, and Google goes through AdSense to pay for the ads, to pay me. And AdSense will not release any money until you earn $100. So I don't get money every month, just every few months. It is a Hewlett Packard, and this time instead of having 1 terabyte, it has two. It came with a year's worth of um tech help, some kind of warranty tech help. It was added in. It was from QVC, and it was a today's special value. So I got a really good deal on it. Let's see, pay enough in watching the ads. Yeah, I get paid for each ad that y'all watch, and even if you only watch the first 5 seconds, then it's a percentage of the whole thing. It's complicated. I still don't understand it all. I feel like I should be making more, but and then the more popular you are, the more your fee increases. That's why people ask you to subscribe, and that's why people ask you to give yourself a thumbs up, because the more thumbs up you get and the more watch time you get, then YouTube sees you as more popular, so they can give more ads to you. And so they will increase how much you get per ad. Oh, gotcha, Vivian. That's a good idea. Dude, you have to have 1,000 subs, but and then you start at the base rate of your ad pay. And I don't know what it is. I really don't remember because it's just complicated formula. And then the more subscribers you get and the more popular you get, uh, then you get paid more. Of what, Katie Kate? I'm sorry. Right. I thank you, Iwana. Yeah, like views on the road. Man, her channel has just exploded, but she will still take my videos, and she is too busy to actually watch them, but she will have them playing in the background for me. So I appreciate that. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about that. I feel kind of like a hypocrite telling y'all I haven't got the surgery because I ain't got no money, and then I'm pulling out this brand new laptop. People who don't know me real well won't understand. I wasn't gonna mention it. I was just gonna kinda have it. Mona, I just don't think so. You know, when I had that drama a few years ago, and then I told y'all that I might have to lose the internet because the kid had lost her job. There was a comment that said I was behind the door asking for money, and that's why I told y'all. When all it really was letting y'all know, hey, if I disappear, cable, internet, all that goes first, because you got to keep the lights on. So that's why I'm saying, please don't send me money. Just watch my ads. Okay, Katie Kate, I'm so glad that you do. Yes, no, she had said that she's a terrible friend. She's really bad at keeping up with people. And, to be honest, I was never in her circle. When you work for the prison system, like she's a nurse in the prison system, and so she has a lot of nurse friends and officer friends that were really close to her. And so I was Sarge's friend first. You know what I mean? And I didn't meet Jen until they on their wedding day. I mean, I fell in love with her and loved her because she was such a cool person and a sweet person, but she has family and friends that she hangs with. I know I saw her on Facebook recently and I asked her, I hope that she was doing well. And she said that that she's finally on the day shift because she's one of the head nurses over there. And so she said she was doing good and that she was finally on day shift. So that made her really happy. So I know they're doing good. I think the niece and the kid are going to be going to Aldi's tomorrow. If I can get away with not going, I won't. But I will do a haul with whatever they come back with. Really, Leslie? I'll have to go back and check all my videos. Maybe some of the older ones, they should all have ads. It says that they're monetized, so I don't know. Very interesting. Oh, well, a couple of them having to do with Sarge. I felt guilty monetizing them, and so I did not monetize those. And then a couple of the last ones I did because Sarge was like, "Duh, why aren't you monetizing them?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't want to benefit from that." And she's like, "Girl, monetize them." So I did. David, I guess so. Our winters only last about a month here in Texas. I like cold weather, although with the fibromyalgia, it puts me in a lot of pain. So I have to make sure that my feet are bundled up and things like that. But yeah, I like cold weather. Mona, I'll tell you what, one of the last, maybe not the last live, but the live before that, on one of the lives, you don't put, I don't put ads on my lives. It does it automatically. And so one time I was going to rewatch it because I'm thinking, did I tell them this? And there was like eight in the very beginning, like almost like every 3 or 4 minutes. And I'm like, oh my God, I did not do this. People go think I'm money hungry, but YouTube did it. I want to be, it is 57 and it is hot in here. I've got my window open, but this house doesn't have a lot of windows. And so, in order to make it cool in here, we'd have to keep a door open. And that's just not safe when we're all sleeping. Oh my gosh, David. And where is here? If you told me, I don't remember, so I apologize. Oh, Leslie, that bread was great. Yesterday, the kid toasted it and it was an open face sandwich. She put turkey and gravy on this bread, and oh my God, it was wonderful. So if y'all have it, you need to get it. Katie, depends on how long the video is. It's the Movavi editor, and actually I got it for free because Sarge had bought it, and she bought it twice without knowing, so she got two different codes, and she gave me one of the codes and she had already paid for it. And I used that. I don't know how I'm going to get it off this laptop onto the new laptop. But guess what? This thing finally starts to break down. I'm looking for something in the Windows part of it where you see all the apps. This whole time there has been a free fancy editor on this thing. It's so fancy I couldn't figure out how to use it. I told the kid, "Oh my God, this is too hard. There's just no way I can do this." Midwest. Oh my goodness. Iowa. I have never been to Iowa. We finally got rain. Oh, that's so good. It's been a while, hasn't it, Mona? I wanna there are a couple that watch it, and they watch it so they can talk about me. They like police my videos, kind of like the ex would.